split backfield here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. He's got space. Breaks into the clear. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. All the way for a pick six. Touchdown, Canes.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Cal's offense takes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A change of direction. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Trying to find some room. It's Pringle. He's got a crease.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
That's just a great defensive series. They're getting off the field right away. 3 straight incompletions. They're doing a good job.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. He did not get the fourth down yardage.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it, as you said, he's not going to get the first down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
Got an opening here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice game for the back.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. To throw, it's Brown. Here comes the rush. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now, this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
So it's third down and 4. Settling for a field goal here would really be a letdown after the great field position. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for the passing game. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He's going to hand this off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Can he get there on the ground? He's got space. Here he goes. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. And now this is a really solid run game.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Golden Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you can tell there was no denying him that first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Pop over the middle. It's Thomas. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
These are the decisions that decide games right here. Even in the 2nd quarter, are you going to be aggressive and try to put this ball in the end zone, send your field goal unit on, try to secure the points? I've always thought that it's such a downer for an offense to send the field goal unit on. When you get the ball to this point, I love going for it. But again, Chris, I'm an old quarterback. I'm always going to be aggressive.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws it to the right. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Brown. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down, sets up now 2nd and 5. They're going to chuck it again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Design quarterback run. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Coming after him. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. 1st down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Brown. It's a wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Canes. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's in the... here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Cal. That was huge. We talked about the importance of this drive. It's been a struggle fighting from behind in this game, but now to cut into the lead before halftime, how important is that, Joel?
So important. That was a vital drive for this group, for their momentum and for their self-belief. And now they can go in at halftime and make some adjustments. You can take the success of that drive and you can build on it and potentially come out and have much more success in the third quarter and fourth quarter.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Brown. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain. And he
cannot escape. It's a sack. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap. But
wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. He's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Miami. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute and get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And the extra point was up and good. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd. Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Cage will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The Golden Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? The pressure's on. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chain.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to pass. It's Brown. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. When you go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today, he's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a 1st down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. Oh, he's got open space. Gets the first and still running. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the left side. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Ready, go, go, go.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there. And it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Offense backed up here, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first.
Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Give a lot of credit to these backside defenders. Chris, you see that ball go away. It's so easy to just get in chase mode and start running down the field, but they stay home and they stay with their responsibility for a big play defensively here.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Working clock with the ground game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. And I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's got space. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job. Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense. Wow, again on 3rd down, they're able to convert. I tell you what, this is one of those game-sealing style drives that you're going to think about for a long time, because executing on these 3rd downs, this is not easy, and they're able to do it again here and move the chains.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.